Miami's #1 hit music station, Y100. I'm not going to lie. I've been super excited about this interview all week. We have my guy Max in here.
Delighted to be Miami, baby.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, last time we saw you, Jingle Ball stage.
Oh, yeah.
2 years ago.
Yes, indeed.
So listen, the energy that you bring, I'm just going to say it. I've been here for 7 years now. I've done 5 Jingle Balls. The energy that you bring to the stage is next to none.
Thank you, my friend.
It's crazy, like, right? I mean, you're jumping off things. You're running on the stage. How do you prepare for a Max show?
Lots of stretching. It's a lot of warm-ups. Make sure I don't throw my back out. All those cute things. You know, I'm I got those Jewish knees. Miami, let's go.
There you go.
But yeah, it's always about the boring stuff like that. But then honestly, I'd get it from the energy is taken from the fans. It's that they give, I receive, I give it right back.
Love it. So your sound, it's so unique. It really is. It's kind of like it's rock, it's pop, it's hip hop-ish, it's everything. How would you kind of describe your sound?
Gosh, it's always rooted in soul music. That's what I would say. I'm always a pop boy. Justin Timberlake and all the NSYNC and all the OG stuff. But that's sort of been my whole life. It's always been being obsessed with people like James Brown and Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, and then on the other side, the Justin Timberlakes and Bruno Marses of the world. So I think it's always rooted in just feeling the rawest energy on whatever record I put out, and sometimes the genre of the production switches up as long as that's what's present.
Huh, that's real. A few years ago, you were caught arm in arm with Madonna.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah,
in
man.
New York City. Mm-hmm. Explain kind of like how that happened and what happened with that.
Yeah, so I did this. I had never really modeled before. I'm a very tiny person, as many would know, and so is Madonna. So I went in for
Is she small?
casting. She's super tiny. She's tinier than I am. Yeah,
wow.
Tiny powerhouses.
There you go.
But they were doing this Dolce & Gabbana campaign, and I went in and took a few photos. Didn't think anything of it. A few days later, I was in high school, and I get a call like, "Hey, you kind of got this Madonna gig." So I go in, and they're like, "Here's the catch. You're gonna show up, and it's gonna be between you and another guy, and they're gonna choose on the spot."
Oh wow!
So I get there. Fast forward, nobody speaks English. It's like Men in Black, like literally, like armed guards around the whole place that
Madonna.
It's been shot. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And after 3 hours of hair and makeup, all this stuff, nobody speaking English, finally some guy's like, "Why aren't you dressed?" I said, "I was waiting for this casting." He goes, "You've had the job all day. They fired the other guy last night."
Get out of here.
I had no idea. Bam, I go in. I'm dancing with Madonna. She walks in, and she was supposed to be my mom. So I was supposed to be a little like embarrassed that she's teaching me how to dance.
Right.
She looks at me. She's like, "Why are you making those faces?" And I go, "I don't know. Whatever you want me to make the faces." She takes the small on my back and she lifts me up and she says, "I'll teach you how to dance." and then I had this bizarre, like, strange play date with her for the day. She just was bringing me different shots. We're doing all this stuff. And the final shot was the first time we went on the street and paparazzi came in and saw the whole thing. And I woke up the next day and my dad came back from the gym with a newspaper that said, "Who's Madonna's new fetus boyfriend?"
Yes.
from those shots. And that's the story.
So you have a new record.
Yes.
We love it.
Thank you.
It's called Love Me Less.
Love Me Less.
I feel like it's almost a continuation.
Nailed it.
Really?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the Lights Down Low thing. I wrote it probably like a year after being married. I had I had an ex, and we didn't have the best breakup.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we all say things that maybe we don't mean to out of being upset to somebody. But my wife is from England, and so what this person said at some point was, "I'm gonna get her deported. Like, I'm gonna get her out of the country." And it was so mean. And I knew she wouldn't do it. She's a good person, but my wife didn't know that, and that's her life. That's her everything. And that was sort of the moment where it was like, oh, I hope that this doesn't ruin what we've created. I hope you don't love me less for this baggage I bring to this relationship.
Right.
And it was really the first like real dramatic thing we had in our relationship. And so that's where the song came from. It was the hope that, like, I hope you love me more for what I'm bringing to this, and that we dive deeper together and grow closer rather than this tear us apart. And that's where the song came from.
Love Me Less, which, by the way, you're going to perform today, right?
I'm about to do it. Let's go.
Awesome.
So excited.